Hello everyone, this is my fingerstyle arrangement and tutorial for Robin Hood by Anson Seabra, requested by Hector. Kindly hit the like button down below and subscribe, as well as click the bell notification if you don't want to miss the next tutorial. Okay, before we begin, what we'll be needing is a guitar in standard tuning, so from top string to bottom string, top string being the high E string, bottom string being the low E string, in E, B, G, D, A, E, standard tuning. And we'll be needing a capo on the 4th fret. So from now on, when I refer to a fret, it will be in relation to this capo. So this is now fret number 1, 2, 3, and so on. Alright, so regarding the order of the song, it starts with verse 1, followed by pre-chorus, and then a chorus, and then an interlude, sort of. So it's like an instrumental part of the song. Don't worry, we'll get to that later. And then next we have another verse, another pre-chorus, and then another chorus, followed once again by another interlude, and then a bridge, and then we end the song on a chorus. In terms of the time signature, the song is in 4/4, so there are 4 beats per bar. But you don't need to think about it that way, don't worry. So first we have verse 1, and I'll play through it right now. And then this leads into the pre-chorus. So if you're looking at the tabs, which I have linked down in the description below, the verse is composed of 8 bars, and we'll be running through the chord progression twice. So the chord progression for this song is A minor, F major, C major, and then E minor. So we'll be doing that chord progression twice for verse number 1. So first for A minor, the first bar goes like this. Alright, so we have open A string, followed by open high E string, 3rd fret B string, open high E string, 3rd fret B string, open high E string, 3rd fret high E string, open high E string, and then 3rd fret B string 3 times. Then next for F major, we have so 1st fret low E string, open high E string, 3rd fret B string, open high E string, 3rd fret B string, open high E string, 3rd fret B string, open high E string, 3rd fret high E string, and then open high E string. So let's try those first 2 bars together slowly. And then next we have C major, which goes like this. So we have 3rd fret A string, 3rd fret B string, open high E 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 string, 3rd fret high E string, 3rd fret B string twice. And then we have E minor, goes like this. So we have open low E string, 3rd fret B string twice, open high E string, and then 2nd fret G string. So now we have the first 4 bars of verse number 1. Let's play it together slowly. And then next, we repeat the chord progression once again, but the fingerstyle arrangement is different, so I'll play the next A minor for verse number 1. So we have open A string, 3rd fret B string, open high E 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 string. So we'll be doing 3rd fret B string, open high E string 4 times, and then we'll have 3rd fret high E string, and then 3rd fret B string twice. So let's try that. Then F major. So it's exactly the same as what we did the first time around for the F chord shape in verse number 1. Just repeat it. And then next we have C major. So I'll play through it now. So we have 3rd fret A string, open high E string, 3rd fret B string, open high E string, 3rd fret B string, open high E string, 3rd fret B string, open high E string, 3rd fret high E string, 3rd fret B string twice. And then we end verse number 1 in E minor, so it goes like this. And this leads into the pre-chorus. So we have open low E string, 3rd fret B string twice, open high E string, and then 2nd fret G string. Then right after this, slide up to 5th fret high E string from an arbitrary fret, so you can do like 4th, or 3rd fret, or 2nd fret, whatever works best for you. Normally I do 3rd fret, and then pluck the 5th fret high E string 2 more times after that. So now we have the entire verse number 1. Let's play it together slowly. So next we have the pre-chorus, and I'll play through it now, but I'll start from the ending of verse number 1 so that you get a feel for how it stitches into the pre-chorus. And this leads into the chorus. So let's learn how to play the pre-chorus now. Alright, if you're looking at the tabs, once again, it is composed of 8 bars, same as verse number 1, and you'll also be running through the chord progression 2 times. So first for A minor, what we have right after doing this, so we have 5th fret on the top 3 strings together with open A string. So those 4 strings together, and then open A string twice, open high E string, open A string and open high E string together, and then 3rd fret high E string. If you noticed earlier, basically I was plucking the bass note for each chord 4 times, with even spacing in between, alright? So let's try that A minor together, but start from the end of verse number 1 so that you get a feel again for how to stitch it into the pre-chorus. Alright, next we have F major, goes like this. So we have 3rd fret high E string, 1st fret B string, 2nd fret G string, and 1st fret low E string together. And then you pull off the 3rd fret high E string to open high E string. And and then 1st fret low E string twice, 1st fret B string once, 1st fret B string once again, together with 1st fret low E string, and then 3rd fret high E string. Next we have C major, it goes like this. So we have 3rd fret high E string, 1st fret B string, open G string, and 3rd fret A string together. 3rd fret A string twice, 1st fret B string twice, 1st fret B string together with 3rd fret A string, and then 3rd fret B string. Then next we have E minor, it goes like this. So open low E string, followed by 2nd fret D string, together with open G string and open B string, open low E string twice, and then once again slide up to 5th fret high E string from an arbitrary fret, and then pluck 5th fret high E string together with open low E string, and then 5th fret high E string once again. So now you know the first 4 bars of the pre-chorus. Let's try it together slowly. Next we go back to A minor, so I'll play through it. It goes like this. So we have 5th fret on the top 3 strings together with open A string, open A string twice, open high E string twice, open high E string together with open A string, and then 3rd fret high E string. And the next we have F major, exactly the same as what we did for F major the first time here in the pre-chorus, so just repeat that. Alright, and the next we have C major once again. I'll play it, goes like this. So we have 3rd fret high E string, 1st fret B string, open G string, and 3rd fret A string together, followed by 3rd fret A string twice, and then 1st fret B string once, and then 1st fret B string together with 3rd fret A string, followed by 3rd fret B string. So next we have E minor to end off the pre-chorus, and it goes like this. And then this note leads on into the chorus. So we have open low E string, followed by 2nd fret D string, and open G and B string together, and then open low E string twice, 1 count of silence, and then 5th fret G string. So let's try the entire pre-chorus together slowly. Alright, next we have the chorus, so I'll play through it now, but I will start from the 5th fret G string, which is the ending of the pre-chorus bars, so you see how it ties into the chorus. So let's learn how to play that next. Okay, if you're looking at the tabs, chorus 1 is composed of 8 bars. So you'll be running through the chord progression twice. And the structure for this is we're only plucking the bass note once per chord, and then we're playing the melody in single notes on top of it. So first we have A minor. I'll play through the A minor first bar, starting from the ending of the pre-chorus, which is this one block of 5th fret G string. So we have 5th fret high E string together with open A string, followed by 8th fret high E string, 5th fret B string, 7th fret G string, 5th fret B string, 8th fret B string, 5th fret B string, and then 1st fret B string. And then next we have F major, goes like this. So we have 1st fret on both E strings, so 1st fret low E string and high E string together, and then 3rd fret high E string, 1st fret high E string, open high E string, 1st fret high E string, 3rd fret high E string, 1st fret high E string, and then open high E string. And the next we have C major, goes like this. So we have 3rd fret A string together with open high E string, and then 3rd fret high E string, 5th fret high E string, open high E string twice, 3rd fret high E string, 5th fret high E string, 3rd fret B string twice. And then for E minor, all we have is so open low E string, open B string, and then 5th fret G string. So we have the first 4 bars of the chorus. Let's play it together slowly, starting from the ending of the pre-chorus, which is just... Alright, we'll start from there, and then we'll play the chorus. Alright, next we have A minor once again, and it goes like this. Okay, so we have 5th fret high E string together with open A string, 8th fret high E string, 5th fret B string, 7th fret G string, 5th fret B string, 8th fret B string, but you'll be bending it up slightly, alright, not a whole half step or a whole note, just a slight bend so that you hear the wave in the voice, because during the song, this is where Anson Seabra sort of bends his voice slightly, so I decided to bend the string. Okay, so 8th fret B string, bend up slightly, and then 5th fret B string, and then 1st fret B string. Alright, and then next we have F major once again, goes like this. It is exactly the same as the F major we did earlier in the chorus, so just play that again. And then next we have C major, goes like this for the second time in the chorus. Okay, so we'll be doing a tap. So we have open high E string together with 3rd fret A string, 3rd fret high E string, 5th fret high E string, and then this is where you'll be tapping on the 13th fret of the B string, followed by 3rd fret B string 3 times, and then 1st fret B string. And then for E minor we have alright, so we have 1st fret B string together with open low E string, and then 1st fret B string once again, and then 3rd fret B string, open high E string, and then 1st fret B string. So now we know the entire chorus. Let's play it together slowly. Alright, next we have the interlude, and it's very easy. It's only composed of 2 bars. I'll play it right now. Okay, so it's just in the chord shape of A minor. So for the first bar, you're just going to be plucking the A string 4 times, and then strum an A minor chord. So A minor, you fret 1st fret B string, 2nd fret G string, and 2nd fret D string, and then you strum all strings except for the low E string. Alright, and then pluck the open A string 3 more times after that. So that's the entire interlude. Let's play it together slowly, just once. Alright, good job everyone. So far we already know how to play verse number 1, the pre-chorus, and the chorus. And the pre-chorus and the chorus are actually played exactly the same in the later parts of the song when they come up once again. So next we have verse number 2. I'll play through it right now. And then after that, we have the pre-chorus. So let's learn how to play verse number 2 right now. Alright, so verse number 2, similar to most parts of the song, is composed of 8 bars if you're looking at the tabs. So once again, we'll be running through the chord progression 2 times. The only difference is that this time for verse number 2, in the song it sort of had more like instrumental playing as Anson Seabra was singing. So we'll be plucking the bass note 4 times per chord, similar to the pre-chorus. So first we have A minor, goes like this. Alright, so we have open A string, open high E string, 3rd fret B string, open high E string and open A string together, 3rd fret B string, open high E string, 3rd fret B string, open high E string and open A string together, 3rd fret high E string, 3rd fret B string and open A string together, 3rd fret B string once again. And then for F major, what we have is, alright, so we have 1st fret low E string, open high E string, 3rd fret B string, and then 1st fret low E string together with open high E string, 3rd fret B string, open high E string, 3rd fret B string, open high E string and 1st fret low E string together, 3rd fret high E string, open high E string and 1st fret low E string together. Next, for C major, what we'll be doing is, third fret A string, 3rd fret B string, open high E string, 3rd fret B string, open high E string and 3rd fret A string together, 3rd fret B string, open high E string, 3rd fret B string, open high E string and 3rd fret A string together, 3rd fret high E string, 3rd fret B string and 3rd fret A string together, 3rd fret B string once again. And then for E minor, we'll be doing, okay, so we have open low E string, 3rd fret B string, 3rd fret B string and open low E string together, open high E string, and then 2nd fret G string and open low E string together, open low E string. Alright, so those are the first 4 bars of verse number 2. Let's play it together slowly. next we go back to A minor, and it sounds like this. So we have open A string, 3rd fret B string, open high E string, 3rd fret B string, open high E string, and open A string together, 3rd fret B string, open high E string, 3rd fret B string, open high E string, and open A string together, 3rd fret high E string, 3rd fret B string together with open A string, 3rd fret B string once again. Then we have F major, goes like this. So it's exactly the same as the F major earlier in verse number 2. Just repeat that one again. Alright, the next we have C major once again, goes like this. So this is actually also exactly identical to the C major played earlier in verse number 2. Just play that once again. Alright, then we have E minor to end off verse number 2. Goes like this. Okay, so we have open low E string, 3rd fret B string, 3rd fret B string, and open low E string together, open high E string, and then 2nd fret G string and open low E string together. And then once again, 5th fret high E string, but slide up from arbitrary fret. 5th fret high E string once again, but with open low E string this time. And then 5th fret high E string once more. So now you know all 8 bars of verse number 2. Let's try it together slowly. Alright, and then following this, we have another pre-chorus, which is played exactly the same as it was earlier. So just play that once again. And then we have the chorus after that, which is also played exactly the same. And then that is also followed by an interlude, which is, you guessed it, once again played exactly the same as it was earlier. So the next part I'll be teaching is the bridge, because that is the next part that is different. So I'll play through it right now. Alright, then that's followed by a pre-chorus. So let's learn how to play the bridge now. The bridge is played right after the second interlude, right? So to illustrate, I'll just play the second interlude now and play the starting of the bridge right after, so that you can see how it blends into it. So this is the interlude. Then this is the bridge, right? Okay, so let's learn how to play the bridge now. The bridge is composed of 8 bars, similar to other parts of the song. Yep. And it runs through the chord progression twice, same chord progression once again. And so if in the interlude we were plucking the bass note 4 times per bar, for the bridge we cut that down in half, so we're plucking the bass note 2 times per bar. Alright, so we'll be plucking it basically on the first and third beat of each bar, but you don't need to think about that. Alright? That's just the explanation behind what we're doing for the bridge. In reality, if you listen to the song, you'll hear the piano is being hit 4 times per bar. So it's actually more like... and so on, but I wanted to give the song like a different texture, because since we already did plucking the bass note once per bar and we already did plucking the bass note 4 times per bar, I wanted to make it different for the bridge, so we'll be plucking the bass note twice per bar. Okay, so first we have A minor, and this is what it goes like, the first bar. Alright, so we have 8th fret, high E string, and open A string together. Open A string once again, and then 7th fret high E string, followed by 6th fret B string. So let's try that bar together. Then right after plucking 6th fret B string, we have 8th fret A string twice, okay, in one bar. So okay, so you'll be plucking the bass notes with even spacing throughout the bridge. So let's try those first 2 bars together, slowly. Alright, and the next we have C major, it goes like this. Okay, so we have 8th fret on both E strings, so the top and bottom string, and then 8th fret low E string once again, 7th fret high E string, followed by 8th fret B string, and then the next bar is just open low E string twice. Okay, so you now know the first 4 bars of the bridge. Let's play it together slowly. And then the next 4 bars of the bridge are actually simply a repeat of what you just played. So just play it once again. And then right after that, we have one final chorus, which is played exactly the same as it was the first 2 times for this song. Alright, and then finally, the only thing left to teach you is the outro of the song. So if this is the last bar of the chorus, the outro comes right after it, and all it is an open A string. Okay, does that make sense? Just one open A string. That's the entire outro of the song, okay? So let's play the last bar of the chorus, follow it up with that outro. Alright, and that's the entire arrangement. So I congratulate you on learning this arrangement if you made it all the way to the end of this video. Once again, the order is verse 1, pre-chorus, chorus, interlude, verse 2, pre-chorus, chorus, interlude, bridge, chorus, and then outro. If you have any song requests, feel free to leave them down in the comments below, and I will check them out. If you appreciated the video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe, as well as click the bell notification icon if you don't want to miss the next tutorial. If you feel like learning more arrangements, I recommend that you check out my channel. I have some other tutorials up there already. For my next song, I was planning on doing Make You Mine by Public, because it was requested by 2 people, but I haven't yet finished writing down the tabs. So I think I'll be doing a song that I made an arrangement for already some time ago. I'll be doing Before You Go by Lewis Capaldi. So I hope you're looking forward to that, because I'm looking forward to making the video and helping out whoever wants to learn that arrangement. Alright, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching.